All right guys, so 20.4 is here. We've got a clean and jerk ladder, and we're supersetting that with a lot of box jumps and then hopefully eventually some single leg squats with the pistol. So let's go over each movement. The first one, let's talk about box jumps. So you're gonna be doing 90 box jumps if you plan on getting to that fourth weight. So that means you're gonna be spending a lot of time jumping up and down. For most people, I recommend doing a jump up, step down, and I recommend resting on top of the box. That's your pacing mechanism. So figure out how many seconds you want to count at the top of the box, but don't try to break these up into sets where you go really fast for like 10 reps and then rest. It's much better to chip away 1 rep at a time. So it would look like this. You're going to do a box jump, stand up, breathe, and the second your second foot touches, right back up, stand up, breathe, down. So this is going to be your pacing. Just try to keep this the entire time. That's going to be much better for your heart rate in the long run than trying to break these up into kind of faster sets. If you want to rebound, the same thing applies. You're going to rebound when you hit the ground and then just rest at the top of the box. For clean and jerk, I want you guys to have the ability to hopefully get to a weight that might be a PR for you. So depending on where your 1 rep max is, it'll help you determine whether or not you're going to do the RX version or scaled. What I've been telling people is if you have over a 245 max for guys and 175 max for girls, then just go for the RX version of this weight or this workout. If you have under those numbers, then it might make sense to look at the scaled version so you can get further into the workout and you're not bottlenecked kind of staring at a barbell for 5 minutes. As far as your repetitions, I would highly recommend just doing singles from the start for most people. Unless you have a really, really high 1 rep max, I wouldn't play around with doing like sets of 5 unbroken. You'll keep your heart rate at a more consistent level if you just rep 1 rep at a time. And this is gonna be a long workout, so there's no real reason to kind of sprint to a barbell that you're gonna be staring at anyway. Better to pace yourself, keep yourself kind of ready to then do a maximal effort later on in the workout. For pistols, a lot of people have trouble with these, and the main cause that I found is thinking about them more like a squat versus a single leg motion. So some of the mechanics that work in a normal back squat, you wouldn't want to do in an actual pistol. The number one thing you can do to help yourself out is learn how to balance on 1 leg. So if you've never done pistols before and you're going to try to get them today, the first place you want to start is just balancing on 1 foot. Just make sure you can even hang out here for a little bit. So you want to see like what's getting tight. Is your quad cramping up? Are you falling up onto your toes? Is your heel coming off the ground? Do you feel like you're falling backwards? Figure out what's going on in that one balanced position, and then that'll tell you where you need to focus as far as your warm-up and what areas you need to kind of loosen up. For most people, wearing a weightlifting shoe, have a second pair of shoes with you. Put on your weightlifting shoes if you get to the pistols, because just having a little bit more forward knee will help you out a lot. Once you've kind of determined you can balance, I try to get as small as I can. Think about trying to balance on a tightrope. You want to get as small as possible. Your body is able to balance and move more weight when you stack everything. So when I do a pistol, I'm really trying to put my stomach to my thigh and close that gap. So as I come down, I'm thinking close my stomach to my thigh. That gets me close and tight, and then I stand back up. So that's what I would recommend to see if that helps you. Another thing is your feet and hands are very similar. You feel stronger when you grip tight. You're gonna feel stronger if you grip the floor with your feet. So really take your big toe, take your toes and grip into the ground as hard as you can as you stand up. It'll definitely help you feel stronger in the pistol. I look forward to seeing you guys tonight. Just a reminder, we're going to Off the Cuff afterwards. We are providing tacos for everybody. So please come by, hang out with us. We only have 1 more week left, guys. See you tonight.